Hi friends, so to show up with my face again. Actually, I don't often make wits and I don't know if I will continue, but had an interesting conversation or a little dispute with someone I've described, and led me to some thoughts, especially yesterday as I wait a minute, and now again I will do it again because I forget something and more things to say, And first, it's that our perspectives are changing permanently, especially mine. And when I look 1 year back, things were totally different before I went into astrology, deep into astrology, And with this knowing of several things in astrology, now my perspective changed totally, And I've made a little list, don't to forget all again, so don't be surprised when I sometimes look down. And the thing is, what I find out and what I found out yesterday with this dispute with someone I subbed, she's an astrologer and a soul astrologer, and then I thought kind of a little bit crazy, because do we really need astrology of our soul? Because the soul knows all, And when I go deep inside of me, I realize that all what I could evaluate in astrology, I've already know, because it's my imprint. The stars are somehow just a program for you, and all is written in your soul, in your journey, in your destiny. And this is quite interesting, because when we evaluate astrology and go deep into it, we lost our freedom somehow, We lost our dynamics, our energy to enjoy the life, to enjoy the now, because astrology is something what will happen, and how I can react. But with those thinking, with those preparation or our curious thoughts about it, we somehow influence our freedom to enjoy the moment and enjoy the things which come, the flow of things, because we wait for something, and when we wait for something to come, we are not in the now and cannot enjoy this very moment we are in. In former times, years back, I never understood why in the old scriptures written that we should be aware of astrology. And now I realized that it's not such to give an order out, to make astrology bad in such a way that is somehow evil, but it's more in a way that we give our freedom away to enjoy the very moment, and that's quite interesting. So in future I will be more aware of that, and let my only story run, and let the story of other people's run. Actually, I made a horoscope, a little chart, and a relationship horoscope for someone, but I will stop this. I want to do it just perhaps for good friends, but not general, And like I said, our heart already knows it, because before we come here, before we incarnate here, our soul have chosen our way and what we will experience. And no matter what it is, enjoy it, because it's part of our soul journey here. And there's another thing which came into my mind yesterday again, and that is the Abraham stuff, the whole Abraham stuff. when I think about it, it influenced me over years now. But there are some glitches in there, things that don't work. And one of them is, and Abraham with Esther Hicks talks often about it, is the selfishness. But when we really realize it, the Abraham stuff in this special point only can work when not everyone is practicing it, when everyone is selfish. Just for example, take the traffic. When one drives like a mad one, things can go right. He is faster than all others. But when all people who are in the traffic don't take care of any rules, think what happened. And that is what Abraham teaches. Abraham teaches in that point selfishness. On a certain level, this is good, to find happiness or to be centered only within you. But when everybody is doing that, this will be chaos, and it will be no paradise for nobody. Even those who are selfish, because the contra is also selfish, and so people will collide with absolutely somehow reckless attitudes. And also with Abraham, I wanted to say, and I hope it fell out of my mind now. Oh, but anyway, I can't remember, and I didn't write it on my little script here. But the next thing is what happened after that astrology collapse, and after the Abraham influences over the years, now I'm somehow totally empty, even when I'm so full, if my heart is so full and want to tell you so much things, in this fullness there's such an emptiness, it's just like I have no target, there's no quest anymore, no target. And perhaps this is a process of getting older. And so it's ascension. I thought first this is ascension, but perhaps it's just a process after that all of getting older. And in that regard, I always was part of the ascension process from my very first start on as I was a child, because I was always somehow different and I always want to know things. And that is also my Cancer ascendant and Scorpio moon, and when I forgot something, that is my Sagi sun, and that's a typical Sagi. But there are always people here. We're on the lake I love. But this emptiness which now appears is, I don't know where to go. I don't know what I will make. I don't know if I will continue with YouTube, and I don't know if I somehow can be happy. And that is some kind of surprising, because after this Abraham stuff I thought was the reason why I did it was to be more happy, but this now it's only emptiness in this happiness also, there's nothing left. It's only, all is empty. It's like a glass which is totally empty, quite interesting where things can lead. Anyway, I lost the concept, and you see, I'm a Sagi, and I wanted just to show up again, tell you what's in my mind, what's in my heart, because everything what's in my heart or in your heart is, you must also process in your mind before you speak. And I wish you all a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Namaste, my friends. Blessings to you all.